Salve galera, aqui quem fala é o Ralfito e vamos para o jogo 3 do Michael Jordan. Estarei encerrando meu microfone e vamos para a gameplay.
Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. In Michael's second year, the Bulls were not any good, and we were the Boston Celtics, and we were on our way as one of the greatest teams ever to play basketball at.
The setting for this one of the most feared venues in the league. Boston Garden, all ready for NBA playoff basketball. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. Mike, Boston holds a 1-0 lead in this series.
And the Celtics showed how dominant they were in Game 1. This is a team that only lost one time at home all season. The Bulls are up against the odds in this one.
And for Chicago, they'll be hoping for another big night from Michael Jordan.
Well, Kevin, in Game 1, he did all the heavy lifting for the Bulls on offense. The Celtics had no answer for him as he went for 49 points. We'll see if they keep looking his way as they try to even up this series.
And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. Running the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics' vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forwards, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight.
And at Chicago to start out, here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right. First free throw is good.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all 3 will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Now, here is Ainge. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Johnson outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
What tenacity from Johnson. Able to absorb the hit and work through it.
There's the pass to Oakley. He takes it in. That one falls.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in Game 1. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Parrish. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by McHale and stolen by Jordan. 2 points, that one goes.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
Macy against Johnson. Here's Ainge. Busted. No good that time either. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Clark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on.
And that's going to be the thing to watch. Now with the inside in the Celtics game plan, let's send it over to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, this young Michael Jordan has a lot of tools in his bag. The first thing the Celtics want to do is stop straight line drives. Guys have to rotate over and give him angles off of the basket. But Jordan is so good with his quick first move and then going vertical, it allows him to convert right over the top of defenses. Guys?
David, thank you. In game one, the Celtics tried 5 different defenders on Michael Jordan. And Mike, ultimately, he got a little fatigued, but not before he put up 49.
One of the assistant coaches with Chicago said about Jordan, he's got the jump shot ability of a Jerry West and the ability to go to the hoop of a Julius Erving. Pretty good people to be compared with.
Phenomenal comparison. I love that.
Powering it down. Once Oakley gets up there, I don't know how you could stop it.
Coaching, tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston.
The coach now looking to make some adjustments.
Yeah, so I like this timeout. Reset, talk it over, how you want to attack this game.
Paxson, he's checked in for Mason. Now, here's Johnson. Shoots from 8. The shot by Ainge, no good.
Tough to miss such high percentage looks. Deflating.
Here's Jordan. Still hot from his last game. Michael Jordan's momentum carrying over into this one.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Celtics trailed by 8. Pass to Ainge. Here's Johnson. McHale trying to free himself. Johnson's shot is off. And Chicago has possession.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game one. It was within reach until the fourth quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
Here's Johnson. After the made shot from Michael Jordan. McHale finds Bird. Boston, no good that time either.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving the Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
McHale trying to free himself. No good from Bird. The Bulls leading by 12. The drive by Jordan. And Johnson pulls it down. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. Ainge. No good again that time. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. Pass to Corzine. Up top, Jordan. He's guarded by Johnson. Another shot. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Ainge. Shot from 12. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Tremendous effort by Ainge to get in there for the board and get a shot back up.
Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin.
Michael Jordan.
Gervin's got 3 assists in the game.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Here's Bird. Gervin pulls it in. Bird kicks to McHale. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Kevin McHale.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 10.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
That's good.
McHale is out there with Bird. Then it's Ainge. Then there's Seasting. And it's Walton in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
At the line for the Bulls.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Jordan. And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. A wide open look for Bird. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
For big, Walton has good instincts with the ball. He knows when to give it away to a guy with a better angle.
And yes, it's good.
Michael
Jordan's got 23 points.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season, a dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year. No need for anything flashy or fancy. What they need right now is points.
That's right, Clark. He just wanted to make sure they converted.
But no reason not to put some power behind it. Let the defense know you're coming for them.
Jordan the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Oakley misses. And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has everyone in the East nervous about playing them. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
A devastating punch. They can't afford to give up a dunk like this when they're trying to come back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a statement behind that dunk. One that says, you aren't going to come back in this one, buddy.
Yeah, that has to shake their confidence in their defense. Tough blow.
Making a statement big time. My goodness.
Showstopper for sure.
Had the hang time and knew what to do with it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Edmonds checked in for Ainge. Here's Bird. Boston again missing. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow, it would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise.
Using his stature to beat them to the rebound. Love to see a big man doing his thing.
Shoots from the elbow. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet.
Boy, good enthusiasm from Bird in transition there. Wasn't going to let that fast break opportunity go to waste. Cashing in nicely.
And the shot is good. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Pass to Wedman. Here's Walton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A gigantic guy. I love when Walton uses his size to attract attention inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Corzine comes in for Charles Oakley. Kyle Macy subbed in for Paxson.
Michael Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the team. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to.
Tough guy to get a board over. McHale at 6'10", using all of the length there.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Parrish is checked in for Walton. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Seasting. And only one of those meetings between Boston and Chicago, Clark, featured the Bulls at full strength.
You know, Jordan only played the Celtics once in the regular season, Kevin.
Michael
It was his
Jordan.
4th game back from injury. We're seeing how different those matchups could have gone had he been healthy.
That's a solid observation. The offensive rebound, McHale. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's
Kyle
scoring.
Macy.
He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight.
Here's Wedman. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Jordan with the
2 minutes
steal.
remaining in the first half.
Here's Macy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Larry Bird.
It's on Larry Bird.
First
I
personal
like
foul.
whenever Macy looks to score
Second
because it
team
makes
foul.
the defense uncomfortable like there.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 for 3
At
at
the
the line
line for the
tonight.
Bulls.
We throw good, Macy.
Kyle Macy.
And the Bulls making a change
Taking
here.
2 shots.
Gervin's checked in. That one is no good.
This team feels assured every time Macy goes to the line. And I would too, because he's an excellent free throw shooter.
Snatched up. And that one's good. McHale.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
And as we expected, Mike Fratello, the Celtics front court has been a problem for Chicago.
And this is something the Bulls won't ever have an answer to. I mean, the whole Eastern Conference didn't have an answer for Bird, McHale, and Parrish.
3 future Hall of Famers in some people's eyes. And now, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing in San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, DA. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Well said. Here's Jordan. Robert Parrish making his last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Ainge is checked in for the Celtics. Charles Oakley is checked in for the Bulls.
4th team
Celtics
foul.
trailed by 15.
Substitution on the court.
Dennis Johnson on the wing. Defended by Macy.
Bulls foul. Kyle Macy.
A sensational
Second
block that
personal foul.
definitely deserves another look.
Team foul.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time.
At the line for your
Terrific
Celtics.
denial.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
Bulls leading by 13. It's stolen by McHale. Johnson, the pass to Parrish. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Parrish with the basket.
Parrish has got 4 points in the quarter.
Playing to their strengths, Boston doing a nice job feeding the Chief inside and utilizing his size.
Here's Oakley, and so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Third quarter set to begin as the lights of Back Bay brighten up the sky in Massachusetts. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
And now let's go to DA.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot, and Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract. which allows him to play whenever he wants. And he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. He's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Corzine is out there with Oakley. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Jordan. And it's Macy in at the point. And the Celtics core club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
And stolen by Jordan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 41.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Mike, a lot of impact players coming in that 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards, and of course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
You are so right. Here's what Boston's going with right now.
Charles
Walton's checked in for McHale. And it's Easting in for Danny Ainge.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of an Oakley screen. Those things are forceful. And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Walton with the steal. And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure. And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
John Paxson, he's checked in for
Third
Mason.
team foul.
Here's Bird, the pass to Seasting.
The lineup for Chicago. John Paxson.
Ball movement by Boston. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Corzine. Corzine's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Like the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
Right.
When he gets touches inside, Corzine makes the most of them.
Seasting passes to Bird. Here is Seasting. Johnson outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Walton. Boston, no good that time either.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Chicago making some changes. Green comes in for Charles Oakley. And Banks is subbed in for Gervin. And here's Jordan outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got 44.
Michael Jordan.
Wow, the rare deep ball from Jordan. Can't leave him open like that.
Here's Parrish. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Bulls leading by 18. And Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike, Bird can't even keep up with them.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
And I bet Bird is impressed too.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic I know impresses you so much. Passes to Seasting. Back to Johnson. And the layup is good. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
Almost 30 points per game for Michael Jordan. Mike, in the final 5 games of the season, an unbelievable streak.
And the future for Jordan looks bright as ever. Starting to show he's more than just a high flyer. He started to develop the skills to score at all levels of the floor.
You sound like a coach, but I know you appreciate that game so much. Pass to Bird. Pulls it up. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Bird's got 6.
Look at Bird, showing off the catch and shoot ability.
Jordan against Johnson. The baseline J. Rebound Boston.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Celtics making a switch here. McHale's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Oakley's checked in for Green. Bird kicks to Johnson. Over Paxson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Walton. His first shot coming late. A rebound by Oakley. Oakley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Jordan. Jordan had 49 in game 1 and creeping up on that here.
The determination is unmatched. MJ able to embrace contact and finish. And he'll shoot one more.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for 1.
6 seconds left to play in the 3rd. From deep 3-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
Boston.
Bulls lead by
43. The Chicago team.
Final quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston.
Coming out of the court, it's your Boston Dancers.
The Bulls leading by 21.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in game 1.
The total for Jordan keeps on climbing.
Michael Jordan.
He's now past 49.
Some contact won't hold Jordan at bay. He gets aggressive and gets through it.
They've got Ainge. Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then it's Walton. And it's Johnson in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Ainge against Jordan. Johnson, the pass to McHale. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
Washington's checked in for the Bulls. Green comes in for Oakley. And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly.
Robert Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Johnson comes in for Vincent. Chicago also making some changes. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Oakley in for Green.
David Corzine.
Free throw good, Parrish.
Every team wants a Robert Parrish. an intimidating figure inside. He controls the painted area.
And you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
Jordan with the bucket.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
He gets that one.
An outstanding find by Johnson. Very comfortable at the 1 or the 2 spot.
Mike Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet, always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics. He can spark the team with a few hustle plays, three-pointers. A great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit. Jordan with the bucket.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 57 points.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Johnson, the pass to McHale. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Corzine's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket. So 2 shots coming up for him.
Second personal
Making
foul.
the defense compromise right there. Once Jordan gets into the lane, defenses become a little sketchy. Actually, they get pretty nervous.
Michael Jordan.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Celtics trailed by 21. Inside, here's Parrish, and it's Parrish with the jam.
And when Parrish is active like this, his teammates look for him, which helps get him into a rhythm.
Jordan, that shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Bird, the pass to McHale. Here is Seasting. Parrish outside. From the line. Johnson can't hit. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shots good by Oakley.
Well, the physicality and toughness that Oakley plays with is really unmatched. He welcomes the contact and powers through for the finish and never complains at all.
And it's Bird missing. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Jordan. Oakley dishes to Jordan. Oakley passes to Corzine. And here's Jordan outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Parrish has got 8 rebounds in this game. Bird outside. Pass to Johnson. Shot from 16. Rebounded by Corzine.
2 minutes remaining.
Corzine's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
Chicago foul. Sidney Green. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Redmond the pass to Parrish. Tries again. Shoots over Washington. And the pass to Vincent. Here's Wedman. Passes it to Vincent.
Chicago foul. Michael Holton. First personal foul.
No good on that one.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Boston. Sam Vincent.
And the second free throw, good.
They needed all of them to drop. Tough trip.
Here's Jordan. The Bulls with another miss.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Shoots from 14. They grab their own miss. Here's Kite. Misses in close.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Jordan has tied the record at 61. One more basket, he'll stand alone. Here's the Celtics with the ball, and stolen by Jordan.
Oh,
strong finish.
Throw that thing down. Woo. Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
Tipped away. To the inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Jordan.
65 points for Michael.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win. Did you see that? Jordan putting on a show, folks.
Well, as you can see, when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
For sure. I mean, playing loose can help you and hurt you. It can cut both ways. I think they've got to tighten it up a little bit here. Oh, how sweet was that reversed? He almost makes it look easy.
Almost is right. But that took some real skill. You and I know that.
Snip that highlight clip immediately. You'll be seeing that one for a while.
Ball. Substitution for your Celtics. Bill Walton. Jerry Seasting.
Jordan, right side. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Gotta like how Jordan keeps his focus, not allowing the defense to get the better of him deep inside.
Here is Seasting. Now Jordan, the 11-footer. Green kicks to Jordan. He tries for three, hits the three-point bomb.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
And amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten a win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1, in the next two games in Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle.
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.
No doubt about it, especially when they have to deal with Michael Jordan in Chicago the next few games. Jordan at home has been electric, and if he gets hot, the Celtics